स्कूल है, पर फर्क ये है कि आपका क्लास लगेगा मुझे नहीं पता, मेरी क्लास लगेगी कि नहीं लगेगी। तो
एक फर्क
ये सेशन बहुत बढ़िया।
एक फर्क और है, हाँ, आपकी पोती अध्यापक को सुनेगी, आप अध्यापक को नहीं सुनेंगे।
सर मैं तो बोल रहा हूँ आपको। अच्छा, तो सर बहुत मजा आ रहा है इस बार के सारी पार्टीज, कोई इस बिल को सपोर्ट कर रहा है, कोई नहीं सपोर्ट कर रहा, पर डिस्कशन हो रही है और बड़ी यूजफुल और अच्छी डिस्कशन हो रही है और हाउस बढ़िया चल रहा है। इसकी सबसे पहले मैं सबको बधाई देता हूं, अदर देन दिस लास्ट इंसिडेंट व्हिच हैपेंड इन लास्ट 10 मिनट्स। सर, दिस बिल ब्रिंग्स 2004 एक्ट एंड इन लाइन विद रेस्ट ऑफ कंट्री। सर मेरा इसमें दो चीजें सिर्फ मुझे बोलनी है। एक तो हिंदू पंडित्स का इन्होंने रिजर्वेशन दी, विच आई एम विद इट। जब मैं स्पीच बोलने लगा तो बाबा जी कहते आप, हमारे एमपी साहब कहते आप बोल रहे हो, मैं क्या हाँ मैं बोल रहा हूँ। कहते आपने ये जरूर रिक्वेस्ट करनी है कि हमारे पंजाबी भाई जो सिख थे उन्होंने भी उतना जुल्म सहा जितना पंजाबी पंडित्स ने सहा, तो उनके लिए भी कुछ सोचना चाहिए। अगर उनको 2 दिया तो कहते आप रिक्वेस्ट जरूर कर लेना कि 1 जरूर दे। तो मैं ऑनरेबल होम मिनिस्टर को रिक्वेस्ट करता हूं कि हमारे पंजाबी भाइयों का भी, जो सिख भाई हैं, उनका कुछ समझे, जिन्होंने जुल्म सहा ड्यूरिंग जिस टाइम पे हिंदू पंडित्स ने भी सहा। और सर ऑनरेबल मिनिस्टर साहब इधर बैठे हैं, इनके हाथ में है कि हमारे जो भाई जम्मू कश्मीर के हैं जो राज्य सभा में आ सकते हैं वो कब आए। जितनी जल्दी ये इलेक्शन करवाएंगे उतनी जल्दी वो आएंगे। तो मेरी ये रिक्वेस्ट है, अगर लोकसभा के साथ ही इलेक्शन करा दें तो बहुत अच्छा लगेगा और जम्मू कश्मीर में ज्यादा नॉर्मलिटी आएगी। और सर मुझे कुछ नहीं कहना इस बिल पे, इट इज शॉर्ट एंड स्वीट एंड थैंक यू वेरी मच।
डॉक्टर सस्मित पात्रा, 6 minutes.
Thank you, Honorable Chairman, sir. On behalf of my party, the Biju Janata Dal, and my leader, Shri Naveen Patnaik ji, I rise to support both the bills brought together by the government today. At the outset, I congratulate the Parliament, the government, the Honorable Home Minister for the historic judgment by the Honorable Supreme Court today on the abrogation of 370. It vindicates the stand of the Parliament, it vindicates the stand of the government, and it vindicates the stand of the Biju Janata Dal, because we forcefully supported the entire abrogation bill on 2019 August. Honorable Chairman, sir, I also welcome the decision of the government to bring these 2 bills because it indicates the strong intent of the government to ensure that whatever is required in order to prepare J&K for democratic elections is being readied. And with that, we will very soon, probably next year, have a full-fledged Vidhan Sabha in the Jammu and Kashmir. I think the road is being set by this kind of a legislation coming in. It is also good that we have a very proactive Nyayik Delimitation Commission. Why do I say Nyayik? Because it is headed by a former Justice of the Supreme Court, which ensures that whatever recommendations of the Commission comes is beyond suspicion or doubt. I come to the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Bill, Honorable Chairman. The government has tried to build an inclusive and progressive outlook for Jammu and Kashmir Vidhan Sabha through this bill. The total seats are 114. 7 are being reserved for the scheduled tribes. It is a way forward for tribals empowerment. My leader, Shri Naveen Patnaik ji, believes in tribal empowerment and we strongly support it. 1 seat is reserved for the displaced people from POK-occupied Jammu and Kashmir. Who are these people, Honorable Chairman? In 1947, when there was Pakistani aggression, at that time, 31,779 families were displaced. Out of that, 26,319 families stayed back in J&K. 5,460 families moved on. Apart from that, in 1965 Indo-Pak War, 3,500 families were displaced. In 1971 Indo-Pak War, 6,565 families were displaced. Altogether, 10,065 families. If you add the previous 1947, it comes to 41,844 families that have been displaced. And providing them a seat is a voice for them in the coming Vidhan Sabha. It's a very good step. Kashmiri migrants. Genocide, what Vivek Tankhaji said, I strongly support his view. There was a genocide in 89-90 in Kashmir, where our Kashmiri brothers and sisters had to forcibly leave their land in the middle of the night and run away for fear of life. We are providing them a voice today. I think this is a very good step. In this, we are adding one more, that a woman's representative will be there among these two. It's a very good women's empowerment move. Let's come to the data. The relief organization of Jammu and Kashmir says 46,517 families are recorded to have moved, which comes to 1,58,976 people who were displaced because of this. Don't they deserve a voice, Honorable Chairman? They deserve a voice. This bill gives them that voice, and therefore my party, the BJD, and my leader, Shri Naveen Patnaik ji, we support it. Honorable Chairman, today they would be watching the television. कि चलो, आज तो आवाज मिल रही है. उस दिन रात के अंधेरे में जान बचा के भागना पड़ा था. अब विधानसभा में बैठेंगे, हमारा भविष्य निर्णय करेंगे. ये सोच, ये विश्वास उनके साथ रहे. People residing in the Union Territory of J&K. This is not part of the bill. This was done earlier, but I'd like to reflect on this. 24 seats have been reserved for such people who are today not within the jurisdiction of the Indian territory. They were a part of us. They will always stay a part of us. And one day we will have the POK. They'll be part of the Vidhan Sabha. They will be with us. I will sum up the bill. My time is running out. Tribal empowerment through this bill, excellent. Kashmiri migrants get voice, excellent. Women's empowerment, excellent. Displaced people from POK getting a voice, excellent. Now I'll come to the second bill, very quickly, 1 minute. Jammu and Kashmir Reservation Amendment Bill 2023. Honorable Chairman, the second bill changes the nomenclature of weak and underprivileged classes to other backward classes. This has been brought on the recommendations of whom? Not the government only, it has been brought on the recommendations of the Jammu and Kashmir Social and Educationally Backward Classes Commission. A commission has gone into it and said, we must have it. So by the commission's recommendation it has come. This is to do away with any confusion in giving out certificates. Any doubts, any confusions would be moved away. And ये सिर्फ नाम के वास्ते नहीं है. This is not the change of name. नाम के साथ सम्मान भी जुड़ रहा है और ये सम्मान की बात है और सिर्फ नाम के वास्ते नहीं सोचना चाहिए, सम्मान के साथ जोड़ के सोचना चाहिए. I'll summarize 30 seconds more. Both the bills stand to empower the people of Jammu and Kashmir. By this bill, we reiterate our stand that the entire country, 1.4 billion people, stand with the people of Jammu and Kashmir. We stood with them, we stand with them, we will stand with them. This is a way towards new Kashmir. This is a way towards Naveen Kashmir. This is a way towards a prosperous, peaceful and strong Kashmir. With these words, on behalf of my leader, Shri Naveen Patnaik ji, and my Biju Janata Dal party, we support the bill. Thank you.
Shri V. Vijay Sai Reddy.
Thank you, Chairman, sir.
6 minutes.
Yes, sir. Sir, these two bills that have been presented by the Honorable Home Minister are supported by YSR Congress Party, by our party President Sri Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu, and we will support the bill and we are going to vote in favor of the bill. Sir, this is a right step towards undoing the wrongs done to the Kashmiri Pandits by the successive governments in the state and also by the successive central governments during the Congress regime, sir. Sir, it all started, I would like to say that it all started during the regime of the Persian king, that is Sultan Sikandar, during 1389 to 1413, when the mass exodus, first mass exodus of Kashmiri migrants took place, sir. It is the Persian kings, which the Congress party has supported subsequently, sir. Sir, 1 lakh migrants were drowned in the Dal Lake. Women were raped, Kashmiri Pandit women were raped. And sir, and they have been sold also. Sir, Hindus were given the choice of three choices. Either Hindus had to convert or flee Kashmir or perish. This is three options that have been given to Kashmiri Pandits, sir. The temples, the sacred temples have been destroyed, demolished, and they were not even allowed to wear sacred that is Janevu, and also tilak. They were not allowed to even to put the tilak also, sir. Because of the tyranny, only 11 Kashmiri migrant families survived during the regime of that Persian king, sir. Sir, since then, 6 exodus of Kashmiri migrants have taken place, each more heinous than previous one, sir. Their properties were taken over under the grab of land to tiller policy, and through the use of unconstitutional, unfair and unequal laws, sir. Terrorism has reigned through supreme in Jammu and Kashmir through political violence subsequently, which was aimed at separating Jammu and Kashmir from India and securing its annexation to Pakistan, sir. Sir, now I'll have to explain. I will not be discharging my responsibilities properly unless and until I highlight the issues highlight the blunders that have been committed by the Congress government, sir. Sir, it is the delusions of Nehruvian pseudo-secularism that prevented Kashmir issue from getting resolved, sir. Sir, yes, we must now ponder the real hard questions that haunt us, the civilization of the state, sir. Sir, in 50 years rule, the Congress party has had many opportunities to undo the injustice done to the people of Jammu and Kashmir, but they failed to do so. Sir, first blunder, in July 1947, Maharaja Hari Singh proposed merger of Kashmir with India, but Nehru hesitated. And Nehru hesitated. Don't disturb me. You have committed a blunder. And this indecisiveness of Nehru, given elbow room to the riders of Pakistan to mobilize the land, launch the attack on Kashmir, sir. Even though Indian army occupied Srinagar and driving away the Pakistani army and from other parts of the Kashmir, but Nehru stopped it. Why did Nehru stop it? Sir, I am asking the question to the Congress party. Why? Whom they wanted to uprise and protect? Sir, the second blunder what Nehru has committed, the second blunder was Nehru has referred the Kashmir issue to United Nations, which is a second blunder, sir. And the most dangerous decision what Nehru has taken is referring the matter to UN, sir. And the third blunder what Nehru has committed, adding 370.
Sir, since Mr. Nasir Hussain, Honorable MP, is very keen to speak on this subject, to have a point of view, I would urge the chair, even if some extra time needs to be given,
sir,
we may allow him to rebut whatever Vijay Sai is saying. We may give him some time to rebut whatever he is saying.
Piyush ji, it is left to me. This is a good debate. I do want members to utilize their time. I have a mind to give opportunity to all. It is with the sense of the House that I may extend time also. But whom I have to give time may be left to me. Nasir Hussain is more prominently visible to me. Yes, continue. You are making a good point. He wants to rebut, but no one will interrupt.
Sir,
without interrupting. Honorable member, one second. Nasir, take your time. No, one second, gentlemen. One second. Vijay Sai Reddy ji, 1 second. Honorable members, when an assertion of fact was made, and Dr. Jitendra Singh raised an issue, I said authenticate. Authentication is important. You have made important points, and you should be happy and delighted to authenticate them. So no issue on that. And I can do one second. And I can order authentication on my own. I also get input from the honorable members. If some member takes an exception, we do it. Dr. Jitendra has done a good thing. When a member was giving facts after facts, he said, I don't believe in the facts. The facts have to be authenticated. So go ahead. Once he concludes, then I'll hear you. You will have to precisely indicate what authentication you want. Go ahead.
Third mistake, third blunder what Nehruji has committed is Article 370, adding Article 370 to the Constitution in October 1949, sir, which dashed all efforts to integrate Kashmir with India. Sir, the result, what is the result? What is the result? What is the result? The people of this country are paying price for the misrule and the blunders committed by the Congress party for more than 7 decades. Why? What Congress will say in this regard? If you have any answer, you can answer the questions. Sir, the next blunder, fourth blunder, the fourth blunder what the Congress party has committed, we had second war against Pakistan in 1965. And this had given a second opportunity for Congress party to take back the Kashmir. And when India has gone up to Lahore, Indian forces have gone up to Lahore, why Congress party did not take back the Kashmir? Let them answer the question. Sir, the next fifth blunder what Congress party has committed, let me highlight it, sir. After 1971 war with Bangladesh liberation, we had another opportunity which Congress party has missed out, to negotiate and return of Kashmir. Pakistan was ready to sign Shimla agreement on the dotted lines, but they had not managed it properly. What did Congress party do? When we had Kashmir in our hands, Congress gave the Pakistan on the Congress gave Kashmir on the platter to Pakistan. Shame. I have to say shame, sir. Who is responsible for this? It is the Congress party, Indian National Congress Party, which is solely responsible for the pathetic state of affairs in Kashmir, sir. Sir, the indifference and inaction and inability of the Congress party insofar as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned could never move forward from the tragic history, sir. It will remain in the history, and Congress is to be blamed for this, sir. And sir, there are two positive developments, and sir, you have in fact
continue.
Sir, I have no hesitation in saying that the central government, Honorable Home Minister, has taken the right steps in undoing the wrongs of the previous Congress government, sir. Modi ji came to power, and we have moved the Congress party. We have moved from the Congress policy, do Vidhan, do Pradhan, or do Nishan, to new policy of Ek Vidhan, Ek Pradhan, or Ek Nishan. I appreciate, sir. And kudos to Honorable Home Minister and Modi ji. Sir, the abrogation of Article 370, please keep quiet. You speak when your turn comes. The abrogation of Article 370, which is a blunder committed by the Congress party when it was added in the Constitution. Sir, 370 has already begun to show positive results. The abrogation has started showing positive results. Jammu and Kashmir has undergone tremendous transformation in last 9 years, sir. Sir, improved law and order, thanks to Home Minister. Decentralization of power, thanks to Home Minister. New infrastructure projects, thanks to Modi government. Sir, revival of economy, thanks to Modi ji government. Sir, agriculture, focus on tourism, investment, agriculture and renewable energy, sir. Sir, last, sir. One suggestion I would like to make to the Honorable Home Minister, sir. Sir, nomination of POK seats, sir. Very important, sir. Please, Chairman, sir. Chairman, sir. Chairman.
Go ahead,
Chairman,
go
sir,
ahead.
please, sir. Last one suggestion, sir. Sir, currently we have 24 seats in POK region which are not going for elections. We are not able to conduct the elections for 24 seats. But there have been no elections to these seats. To rectify the blunder committed by Nehruji, I suggest the government and Honorable Home Minister should make nominations to these 24 seats. Also, those who have migrated from POK to Kashmir, sir. It is not 2 nominated members. It is 24 nominated members who should be present in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly, sir. These 24 from POK.
Thank you, Honorable Member.
Kashmir, sir. Last one, sir. Sir, ensure stricter implementation of JK migrant immovable property, preservation, protection and restraint on distress sales, sir. 1997. The Act provides for preservation, protection and restraint on distress sales of the immovable property of the migrants. So I request the Honorable Home Minister to implement the Act in its letter and... Sir, increasing the cash relief. Sir, right now, the cash relief that is given to the migrants is about 13,000 rupees, sir. I request the Honorable Home Minister to increase it to 20,000 rupees per month so that they can feed themselves, sir. Thank you very much, sir. We support this bill. Thank you, sir.
Nasi, you had raised the issue.
Sir.
When the Honorable Member had indicated certain aspects.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman, sir.
You were aggrieved.
Yeah, thank you, Chairman, sir. I think...
One thing. So, you kindly confine to which part of his address you seek authentication. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. I think, Honorable Member, when you were speaking, you was trying to make an assertion that it was whatever happened in Kashmir was all because of Mr. Nehru. I think he has not read Nehru. He has not... No, please, let me... You are finished. You are finished.
No.
Sir, you are finished.
1 second. We'll give the Honorable Member good atmosphere to contribute. And I request all of you to do the same.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Sir, I think the Honorable Member has not read Nehru, he has not read Patel, he has not read the cabinet decision, he has not read what Mr. Patel had written to Nehru, he has not read why the decision was taken, he has not read why the army had to be stopped at a particular point. He has not, just 1 second, sir, let me finish. He has not read, he has not read what Mr. Hari Singh wanted at that point of time and why it was an historical decision to stop at that point. I would like to assert here that it was only because of Nehru we are having Jammu and Kashmir in our country. Only because of Nehru. If Nehru was not there, if the cabinet had not taken the decision, Pakistan army would have captured the entire Jammu and Kashmir.
So you don't want authentication?
Would have captured the entire Jammu and Kashmir.
Okay.
Because of the decision of the Nehru's cabinet that the present Jammu and Kashmir is in India. So that they should understand.
Okay.
And for all the blunders,
nothing will go on record. No, nothing will go on record now. Nothing will go on record, Nasi, now.
He was a part of Congress party and then he was part of all the blunders also.
Okay. Nasi doesn't want any authentication.
I want authentication.
Write it on a piece of paper. Give it to me.
On the specific...
Write on a piece... One second. No. The Honorable Member... One second. The Honorable Member, in his wisdom, had serially indicated court within court blunders. So...
He has to authenticate and what...
You give me... You write on a piece of paper what you want to be authenticated. Okay. I can understand you are not proceeding it. Shri K.R. Suresh Reddy, 4 minutes.
If he makes allegation, he has to authenticate.
But you are not telling me what does he... The Honorable Member has... One second. Pandit Nehru was our first Prime Minister, no doubt about it. The honorable member had enlisted serially, according to him, not according to me. I am not party to the debate. Several blunders that resulted in a messy situation in Jammu and Kashmir. You want what to be authenticated? Which blunder? Are you leaving some blunder, or you want all the blunders to be authenticated? No. He is asserting, Digvijay Singh ji, he is maintaining his stand that there were blunders. Okay. Both sides. One second. If the honorable member or anyone wants that some authentication should take place with respect to the assertion, I quote within quote, blunders as indicated by him, the honorable member may, during course of the day, send a communication to me to that effect, precisely indicating what authentication is sought. Sri K.R. Suresh Reddy.
Thank you, Chairman, sir. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak on both the amendment bills on Jammu Kashmir. Chairman, sir, there's a very good comparison between my region, that is Telangana state, and Kashmir. Both the regions have faced a lot of extremism, a lot of terrorism. We had faced drought, migration, and so on and so forth. So my heart continues to beat for Kashmir, because when Telangana was craved out, all what was promised, all what was missing has been delivered in the last 9.5 years. So today when we hand over the government to the Congress party, we feel satisfied that a region which was totally undeveloped, which was facing the worst migrations, has turned out to be the country's #1 state, and I wish them luck. Coming to Kashmir, sir, I do hope that the very idea of making the state into a UT, and when the UT is changed into a state, when the union government hands over to the local government, they have a similar situation to govern like how the government in Telangana has. So I would not like to dwell into the past of who did what, but going with our experience in Telangana, I would like to make a couple of suggestions to the Honorable Minister, which could be beneficial to the people of Kashmir, sir. The fundamentals required for any state to progress is education, sir. And in education, primary education is the best investment we can make in this regard, sir. So when I was looking at the figures of Kashmir, the primary school dropouts, when we compare it to the national average, which is at 1.9, Kashmir's average is at 4%. So the fundamentals are getting wrong. So this is an area where the Honorable Minister needs to look into it, come out with it. Midday scheme might be working in the country. In Telangana, we started even the breakfast scheme to attract the students, especially the young students. Similar things have to be worked out in Kashmir. You cannot allow a primary school-going student to sit in his house. That will culminate into various other factors which has led to the situation, sir. And then as the student progresses from a primary to the higher secondary level, unfortunately Kashmir again has got in 2021, sir, 21-22 figures say the secondary school dropout is very high in Kashmir. We have this PMSS program, the Prime Minister Special Scholarship Scheme, which is happening in Kashmir also, but you have limited that only to 5,000 students. This gives a facility, a student in Kashmir, if he passes out in the 12th class, he can go study anywhere in the country. He can study in Hyderabad, he can study in Ahmedabad, he can study in Bangalore. Once he leaves the state and goes to a new state, there's a different perception he develops, different ideas comes in when he goes back. So that quota, you have blocked it at only 5,000. I request the Honorable Home Minister, try to increase the quota. As many number of Kashmiri students who want to go out and study, please give them an opportunity. And as we graduate out of secondary school and once we get into the university level, Unfortunately, there is no provision for any of the students to go to any overseas universities. There is no grant from the state government which facilitates that opportunity. There is only scholarship given by some UK-based, Israel-based, where the Kashmiri students get eligible. But there's nothing tangible coming from the government. If that opportunity is given to the Kashmiri students, definitely we'll get to see them more in the Harvards and the MITs, where our Kashmiri students will tend to bring in a lot of laurels to us, sir. So, and on the other front, a lot has been spoken on the tourism part. Well, the gates have opened up for Kashmir. It's a fact. Just another 2 minutes with your kind, sir. Where a lot of tourists are going. But what is glaring there is the lack of infrastructure, the falling infrastructure. And the reason for that, fundamentally, the hotels. I'm not talking about the five-star hotels. The mid-level hotels where most of the tourists tend to stay, they are all on leased properties. The hotel is not able to refurbish them. They are not able to maintain them because since 1985, the leases of these properties have not been renewed by in Kashmir. A small effort has been done by Mufti Saab when he was the Chief Minister, but unfortunately he passed away and the matter is still pending. So I would really appreciate the government. Look at the Rajasthan model. That is really working. Look into it. And finally, sir, finally on the POK. On the POK, well, we are speaking about 24 seats being reserved, but the danger is, if you look back in 2007, POK made an appeal to the CPA, the Commonwealth Parliamentary Association, stating that they have become a region, they have an assembly, so they are entitled for membership in CPA. At that point of time, Government of India, through the Parliament, the then Speaker Somnath Chatterjee, we led a delegation and thwarted the efforts. So it's not the question of being happy by nominating 24 members here. What are the efforts the government is doing to ensure that POK becomes part of our country legitimately? So what are the directions through CPA, through CHOGM, through UN, the government is doing? With these words, sir, I thank you for the opportunity.
Professor मनोज कुमार झा।
शुक्रिया सर, आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। माननीय सभापति महोदय, संसदीय कार्यकाल में कुछ ऐसे क्षण आते हैं जब ये नहीं कह सकता कि मैं इसका सपोर्ट कर रहा हूं या मैं इसका विरोध कर रहा हूं। कई सारी चीजें हैं इसमें जो वेलकम इनिशिएटिव है, मैं मानता हूं। बस कुछ सुझाव दूंगा क्योंकि अक्सर मैं देखता हूं कि हमारे बीच का संवाद, माननीय सभापति महोदय, विपक्ष का अलग से कोई प्रधानमंत्री नहीं होता या विपक्ष का अलग से कोई गृह मंत्री नहीं होता। विपक्ष को भी अपनी शिकायत, अपने मुद्दे अपने प्रधानमंत्री के समक्ष, अपनी आलोचना अपने गृह मंत्री के समक्ष रखनी होगी। सर, आज कश्मीर का कोई नहीं है इस सदन में। मैं था उस दिन जब नहीं सॉरी, ये नॉमिनेटेड मेंबर है।
माननीय सदस्य, एक सेकंड सर, उन्होंने बड़ा ग्रॉस स्टेटमेंट किया है कि कश्मीर का इस सदन में कोई नहीं है। वो अपने बारे में कह सकते हैं, हमारे बारे में क्यों कह रहे? हम तो सदैव कश्मीर के हैं, हमेशा के। आपके बारे में वो सच हो सकता है, हमारे बारे में आप कैसे स्टेटमेंट कर सकते हो भाई? आप कह दो मैं कश्मीर का नहीं हूं, कश्मीर के लिए नहीं हूं, मगर मैं इस देश का कश्मीर से लेकर कन्याकुमारी और द्वारका से लेकर नॉर्थ ईस्ट तक हर व्यक्ति का कश्मीर है और हर कश्मीरी का देश है। क्या बात कर रहे हैं आप?
माननीय सभापति महोदय, सदन की व्यवस्था के तहत मैंने ये बात कही थी। वो नॉमिनेटेड मेंबर है, मैं जानता हूँ।
माननीय गृह मंत्री जी ने दूसरी बात कही है।
सर मैं समझ गया सर, या तो मुझे बात कहने दी जाए। मैं ये कह रहा था कि जैसे मैं बिहार से चुन के आता हूं, उस संदर्भ में मैंने ये बात कही थी, देश तो सबका है सर, तिरंगा यहां कहीं किसी से छोटा नहीं है सर। मैं सिर्फ इतना कहना चाहता था। माननीय सभापति महोदय, इसमें बहुत अच्छी चीजें, जैसा मैंने शुरू में ही कहा कि विरोध के लिए विरोध करूं ये उचित नहीं है। माननीय सभापति महोदय, महत्वपूर्ण है कि जब हम ये कहते हैं कि ये नॉमिनेशन होंगे, पहले तो मैं तारीफ करूं कि अंडर प्रिविलेज्ड के बदले एक शब्द जो कि कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनली वैलिड टर्म है, अदर बैकवर्ड क्लासेस, आपने उसका इस्तेमाल किया, तारीफ के काबिल। ये जो नॉमिनेट करने का अधिकार एलजी साहब को है आज की डेट में, कल राज्य बन जाएगा तो गवर्नर साहब होंगे। क्या ये स्टेट असेंबली को डेलीगेट नहीं होना चाहिए? और अगर करना चाहे तो ऑन द एड एंड एडवाइस ऑफ, ये व्यवस्था मैं समझता हूं कि होनी चाहिए थी। तारतम्य थोड़ा टूटा है, लेकिन फिर भी मैं अपनी बात कहूं। आरक्षण को लेकर के भी हम पीस मील में करते हैं। हर सत्र में मैं देखता हूं कुछ बिल आते हैं। एक समेकित योजना पूरे देश के संदर्भ में हमें इसके लिए बनाने की आवश्यकता है, वो बहुत बेहतर होगा। आज 370 पे फैसला आया, सदन की जिम्मेदारी आज बढ़ गई है। उस फैसले के बाद सरकार की जिम्मेदारी बढ़ गई है। मैं मानता हूं इतिहास, आपने यहां एक फैसला लिया था, तब संसद वहां थी। सर, ये लगभग घिस चुका था, हम भी जानते हैं, लेकिन एक मनोवैज्ञानिक पहलू था। मैं आग्रह करूंगा सरकार से कि उस साइकोलॉजिकल हीलिंग की भी कोशिश होनी चाहिए, और ये हीलिंग हो सकती है। सर, मैंने कहा ना कि हिंदुस्तान का मिजाज महासागर वाला है, इसको बस तालाब ना बनाया जाए, महासागर अपने अंदर सब समाहित कर लेगा। माननीय सभापति महोदय, जो कश्मीरी घाटी में रह रहे हैं, गांव में रह रहे हैं, उनको लेकर के भी एक चिंता होनी चाहिए। बाहर हैं, उनकी चिंताएं वाकिफ है, बल्कि विवेक जी ने यह बात कहा कि बुरे से बुरे वक्त में एक बहुत बड़ी आबादी उन्हीं घरों में, गांव में, गलियों में रही, उनका एक्नॉलेजमेंट मैं समझता हूं बहुत आवश्यक है। माननीय सभापति महोदय, अंबेडकर साहब कहते थे कोऑपरेटिव फेडरलिज्म, माननीय प्रधानमंत्री जी भी कई बार उसको दोहराते हैं। सर, कोऑपरेटिव फेडरलिज्म के नजरिए से देखेंगे ना तो हैंड होल्डिंग की जरूरत होती है। मैं जानता हूं कि दिल्ली की आइडिया ऑफ नॉर्मैलिटी और घाटी या जम्मू या लद्दाख की आइडिया ऑफ नॉर्मैलिटी में फर्क है। सर, अभी पिछले दिनों हमारे कई बीजेपी के साथी कह रहे थे कि चुनाव परिणाम संतुष्टि का परिचायक है। फिर तो लद्दाख में भी एक चुनाव हुआ था। सर, बस 1 मिनट लूंगा, चूंकि आपने पहले कहा था। सर, एक आखिरी चीज कहूंगा कि पत्रकार, विद्यार्थी, शिक्षक सरकार की आलोचना करें, उसको देश की आलोचना ना माना जाए। ये फर्क मिटता सा जा रहा है, ये कश्मीर के संदर्भ में नहीं, बाहर भी। दूसरी चीज सर, दूसरे राज्यों में जो कश्मीर के छात्र रहते हैं उनको एक प्रोटेक्शन दीजिए। और आखिरी चीज कहूंगा सर, बड़ी पीड़ा के साथ, कि खामोशी शांति का पर्याय नहीं होती है। शांति के लिए न्याय चाहिए, वो उतना ही कश्मीर के लिए दुरुस्त है जितना मणिपुर के लिए। जय हिंद सर।
श्री ए रहीम, 3 minutes.
Sir, first they came for the communists. I did not speak out because I was not a communist. Then they came for the socialist, and I did not speak out because I was not a socialist. Then they came for the trade unionist, and I did not speak out because I was not a trade unionist. Then they came for the Jews, and I did not speak out because I was not a Jew. Sir, then they came for me, and there was no one left to speak out for me. Sir, these are the lines of Martin Niemöller, the writer who lived during the Black Age of Germany under the Adolf Hitler. Sir, if it is Kashmir today, it will be my state tomorrow. Sir, if I don't speak today, there will be no one to speak for me tomorrow, sir. Sir, I completely oppose the Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Amendment Bill 2023. Sir, in the statement of objective and reasons for this bill, the Honorable Minister has said that Kashmiri immigrants and women will be represented in the Assembly. Sir, even after 4 years, no election has been held for the State Assembly, which was dissolved when Article 370 was repealed in 2019. Sir, what the Union government is doing with this bill is writing horoscopes for the unborn child. Sir, what heroic arguments did Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Home Minister preach while repealing Article 370, sir? Terrorism will be eradicated. Peace will be restored in Kashmir. National security will be ensured. And the list goes on, sir. Sir, but what is going on, sir? Sir, Jawans are dying there every month. Does a week go by without reading the news of a terrorist attack in Kashmir, sir? Sir, another claim of the union government was to ensure national security. Sir, I am not quoting here the words of the former governor of Jammu and Kashmir, which country was shocked to hear. Sir, what the qualification does the BJP government have to talk about the national security? Sir, our parliament, the sanctum of the Indian democracy, has been attacked only once in the history. Who ruled at that time, sir? Yes. BJP was in power at that time. Sir, in January 2016, our air base in Pathankot attacked for the first time. Who was in power at that time, sir? None other than BJP. Sir, when the shocking terrorist attack in Uri took place in September 2016, who was the Prime Minister at that time, sir? None other than Sri Narendra Modi ji. Sir, the country is facing a serious security threat under the BJP rules, sir. Yes. Sir, according to this bill, the lieutenant government can nominate certain number of members to the assembly, sir, which means a nominee will nominate members. Sir, please, sir. Sir, giving too much power to such nominee can have far-reaching consequences, sir. The fear that if another election is held, the people will not choose BJP. Sir, just a minute. Just wait a minute.
Conclude. 30 seconds.
Yes, sir.
30 seconds. Conclude.
Yes, sir. I will conclude. Sir, the people will not choose BJP as their representative. You forcing the union government to nominate people with lieutenant government, sir. Sir, why the central government, why the union government is running away from the election? Even the Supreme Court in today's verdict has asked for immediate election. Sir, is the government ready to say before the House that
thank you.
On the basis of said verdict, Assembly election will be ensured Kashmir, sir. Sir.
Anil Prasad Hegde.
Sir, just a minute, sir.
I've given you 1.5 minutes more.
Sir, just a minute, sir. Just a minute.
Round up.
Sir. I do believe that no kind of peace establishment is possible without restoring the democratic rights of the people of Kashmir.
Mr.
The
Hegde.
upper house of the parliament has a
nothing will go on record now. Mr. Hegde. Yes, Mr. Hegde. Mr. Hegde.
Thank you, Chairman, for giving me the time. माननीय गृह मंत्री जी लोकसभा में बता रहे थे कि J&K रिजर्वेशन बिल में कमजोर और वंचित वर्ग के स्थान पर अन्य पिछड़ा वर्ग किया जा रहा है। उनको मैं धन्यवाद देता हूं। उन्होंने कहा जिनके साथ अन्याय हुआ है उनको न्याय दिलाने का बिल बताए हैं। Sir, my party led by Mr. Nitish Kumar and Raju Ranjan Lalan Singh ji and founded by socialists like late George Fernandez is a democratic socialist party, sir, fighting for the removal of man-made inequalities, against violation of human rights, whether in Kashmir or elsewhere in the world, championing the cause of social justice and democracy in Kashmir and all over the world, whether in extending solidarity with His Holiness the Dalai Lama, Aung San Suu Kyi of Myanmar, Abdullah Öcalan, leader of the Kurdish people, who is incarcerated in Turkish prison for the last 24 years. I humbly request our External Affairs Minister is here and Home Minister is here through you. I request the government to immediately intervene and with Mr. Erdogan and get Abdullah Öcalan released, sir. Sir, on this J&K bill, driving home the point about commitment to social justice, Honorable Home Minister had mentioned about Kaka Kalelkar Commission. Sir, conveniently forgetting that it was his party-led government which was supporting the then his party-led party. His party was supporting that VP Singh-led government from outside, and which was responsible for toppling that government, sir. On the issue of giving reservation to OBCs, VP Singh government was toppled by your party, sir. भारत में सोशल जस्टिस के लिए कमिटमेंट के मतलब अमीर गरीब के बीच, जाति जाति के बीच, पुरुष महिलाओं के बीच गैर बराबरी मिटाना है, सर। 2001 में आदरणीय प्रधानमंत्री जी मुख्यमंत्री बने थे नीतीश कुमार 2005 नवंबर में बने थे। मुख्यमंत्री बनने का सिर्फ 6 महीने के अंदर बिहार में स्थानीय निकायों में, पंचायत राज में उन्होंने महिलाओं को 50% आरक्षण देकर बिहार देश में पहले राज्य बना जहां महिलाओं को 50% आरक्षण मिला है। गुजरात में 8 साल बाद 2014 में महिलाओं को आरक्षण मिला है। सर, यह दर्शाता है सामाजिक न्याय के बारे में किसको कितना कमिटमेंट है। अधिकांश घरेलू हिंसा शराब से होता है। सर, महिलाओं को राहत देने के लिए गांधी जी के अति प्रिय और अति कठिन मुद्दा को मेरे मुख्यमंत्री नीतीश कुमार ने 8 साल से लागू रखे हैं। कश्मीर में किस जाति का सामाजिक, आर्थिक और राजनीतिक स्थिति क्या है इसका पता नहीं है। अगर सरकार का मंशा अन्य पिछड़े वर्ग के लिए न्याय देने की बात है तो और डेमोक्रेसी के लिए कमिटमेंट है तो सरकार बिहार में नीतीश कुमार
रविंद्र कुमार, श्री कनक मेदला रविंद्र कुमार नॉट प्रेजेंट। Oh,
Sir.
You are really present, sir.
Yes. Honorable Chairman.
You are present with presence of mind.
I am very thankful you, sir, for giving this opportunity to speak on Jammu and Kashmir Reorganization Amendment Bill 2023 and Jammu and Kashmir Reservation Amendment Bill 2023. Sir, the bill seeks to reserve the seats for Kashmir migrants, people displaced from Pakistan-occupied Kashmir and scheduled tribes. Sir, the reservation of seats for Kashmir migrants who were displaced from their own homes in the 1990s will ensure that the voice of the community is heard loud and clear in the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly. The bill intends to increase the seats of the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly from 107 to 114. This also introduces a new section 15A and vests power with the Lieutenant Governor to nominate and not more than 2 members, one of whom will be a woman, from the community to Kashmir migrant to the Jammu and Kashmir Assembly. Sir, as far as the first bill is concerned, Jammu and Kashmir Reservation Bill, it is absolutely a harmless bill. The socially and educationally backward classes definitely have to be substituted from weak and underprivileged classes. That should be passed. By virtue of the section 15B, the LG of the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir may nominate one member from displaced persons from Pakistan-occupied Jammu and Kashmir to the Jammu and Kashmir Legislative Assembly. Sir, you have to get ready for an election process, that the delimitation process had already been completed, that the elections will be conducted at the earliest and the populistic government would be put in place.